Welcome back. We are about to start our fourth video, opening 4 more boxes of Nivel Arena, the special booster pack edition. It's called SB01. And here we will open up box 13, 14, 15, and 16 in this video. And I'll try to make it quick by just showing off the last card. If you want to see the first 3 cards, you could probably watch the first video where I go a little bit slower so I could see them for the first time myself. And also there is 30 SR cards, 20 UR cards, and then a possible sign card, which you get 1 per box, and sometimes you get 2. Once I'm done opening all these boxes, I will also do a recap on everything I got and kind of explain the hits and just my experience in general, what cards I'm seeing a lot of and which ones I'm not getting that many of. But I'm ready to start opening box 13. All right, here we go. Starting off with the UR. And at this point, I've basically seen every one of the cards. I'm just looking for new signed cards now for my personal collection. And if I happen to get a double, I will sell it online. And I've got a ton of URs and SRs to sell. I'm almost wondering, because I bought 2 cases of this, and it seems excessive. Like I kind of don't know how I'm going to get rid of all these. But when they look like that, it's possible. It just might take some time. Just hoping to make a lot of my money back sooner than later. And then after that, I'll just sell stuff as it happens. That's a good UR. I feel like that's the first time I've seen a double in a row. It's a 1 in 20 chance every single time. I haven't seen 8 in a while. That is definitely one I would love signed. There we go, we got a signed one. I think this was, I forgot her name. Yep, that's what I thought it was. EIN, I think. Yeah, N, there it is. Come on, sleeve. That one looks clean. I don't see any scratches. We'll put this box's signed ones there. All right, 4 more packs to see if we get a bonus. a nice non-signed one. Let's look at that really quick together since we got different lighting. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that before. It's like a little rainbow, let's just call it, foil, compared to the lines. They both do that. I never noticed that actually. That's kind of interesting to see. Now I'm gonna check this one. Oh, that has like squared look, and that's like a lightning bolt. Oh, that's cool. Now I'm gonna really have to look at these. They're all different. You'll have to watch the final video to see all of them, maybe, if I remember. Hopefully I do. Sorry, you are. Last pack. You are. All right, so box number 14 now. Something I noticed when I bought 2 cases before is I really didn't get that many double signed ones in that first case. But once I got the second one, I was just getting a ton I've already seen before. And I was just trying to hunt for a few other ones. Although there are more signed ones in this set. So that does make it a little bit more interesting. All right, box 14. I gotta sneeze one sec. Excuse me. Tried to do a 180 there. That was kind of awkward. I always cover my mouth and I couldn't. I'm the only one here though. Lots of URs. You get a box of 2 URs again. I think it's been 4 now. 4 in a row with a single. Single signed card is what I meant to say. I've been crazy busy, so I am a little tired when I'm talking. had to schedule time to open up this box. So I missed a card. Missed 2 cards. All right, 3 more packs and no signed one yet. You are. There we go. Who is this? It's orange. I can't tell. She's got crazy hair though. It's Rappy. Definitely a nice one to get. The original version. It's funny I couldn't tell because it's a character everybody knows. And there's a slight line on that again, same spot. That's unfortunate. It's not very obvious, but if you're looking for it, it's easy to find on these cards because it's mostly black. So it stands out. Even the slightest mark. All right, box number 15. I've also worked in aerospace, and I still currently do, but on the shop floor, I worked in the inspection, so we're inspecting the craziest little details, like thousandths of an inch defects on parts. So I'm pretty good at finding defects on cards, but I also wouldn't say I'm an expert because I've just started collecting cards again in 2025. And I also have not graded a card either, so I haven't looked that close to understand what a 10 is versus a 9.5, let's say, for example. Because I'd probably be picky and find one thing wrong that is the simplest thing, and I don't know if it's a 9 or a 10. I don't understand that quite yet. Because maybe 10 doesn't mean perfect. But I might be sounding silly to people who really love and understand grading too. All right, so let's start box 15. Hopefully we'll get one of these 2 boxes to have 2 signed cards. So far, every video I've had at least 1 box that has. And what is this? You are. You are. I've opened up so many packs now, and it still feels weird to only get 4 cards in a pack. It just feels tiny, like I'm picking at it. You are. What I'm also hoping to get very soon is another leader card. And if I remember correctly, when I opened up BT03, the cases for those, I only got 2 per case, and there was 5 total. Hopefully I'm not repeating myself too much, because I'm kind of saying similar things in each video, just in case somebody is only watching one of the videos. They kind of get an understanding of what's going on and what's inside of each pack. Still hunting for that sign card. I'm getting to the bottom of every box each time now. Three packs. Once again, we're at the bottom. Be funny, because I only have 1 pack. What if I sold this pack for like 30 bucks? But it wasn't open. And I told someone there's a signed card in this, guaranteed. And they'd open it and it would be signed. That'd be so funny to be able to do something like that. And there's Scarlet signed. That'd be actually super fun. You could have a bid on a pack, and if you were wrong for whatever reason, nice, that's a clean card. You could just give them whatever sign card they wanted. All right, so box 16. Hopefully this one has 2. We'll see. Putting the pack on the bottom on the very top this time. See what happens. Wow, I'm definitely doing this faster opening because we're only at 18 minutes. All right. Last box, number 16 for this video. And switch the last pack, put it on top, and we still got a UR. Noticed just in general, the red cards always look good. I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure the other ones are good when you see stuff like this. It's just something I remember. These cards are moving. Just a reminder, if you want to see the other 3 SRs, you can watch the first video. That's where I go and look at all the cards closer. We are not getting yours on the top. Or signed cards. I keep saying the wrong one. Okay, there's a signed one. It's in the middle. Modernia. I believe that's the second one of these I had. She's got like little confettis, whatever you want to call that, foil. Back on that one's good. All right, 5 more packs. Hopefully I get a second. We'll find out. Last 2. Kind of curious in the game if these 2 cards kind of go together, like with how you play. And you are. Well, that's my first box or set of 4 where I only got 1 signed one for each box. Maybe that means video 5 and 6 are going to be better. So once again, that's all the URs, quite a bit. Ton more SRs there. And then, almost tricked everybody because that's a UR. All right, so there's our 4 signed cards. Modernia, Scarlet, Ruppy, and N, which I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. All right. See everybody in the next video.